to Astro Motivation. Today we're going to be talking about the very powerful, life-changing, and transformational powerful lunar eclipse that is going to be happening on September 7th. And this eclipse is going to be mighty and powerful since it is a total lunar eclipse. And I am so excited to be here to tell you all about it. Rituals, mantras, and the horoscopes on how you can handle this very powerful energy. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Astro Motivation. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer, author, and practitioner of the ancient Vedic arts. So if you are into Vedic astrology, self-development, or ancient knowledge, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's see what this upcoming powerful lunar eclipse has in store for all of us.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri.
Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, and I just want to take this moment to give a beautiful shout out to all my exclusive members here and the exclusive members of YouTube Premium in my channel. Thank you guys for your beautiful collaboration. You are the Patreons of this channel, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here giving you guys so much free content. So I just want to tell you guys, love you guys so much. And get ready because we are going to be doing a video for this powerful eclipse. So if you would like to join us for that, make sure to become one of the members today, and you can find that out in the description here below. And also my members get perks and exclusivity as well. And right now we are also doing a Vedic Astrological 101 course for anybody who would like to learn the basics of Vedic astrology. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters. And one more announcement, I have a little freebie guide for you guys to follow up with the energies of this eclipse. If you would like to have that freebie, all you have to do is comment in the description here below and I'll be sending it to you. And also remember that I just launched my Astro Chakra course. My Astro Chakra course is a fantastic course where we use astrology and chakra balancing to bring into alignment all your chakras according to your horoscope. So if you would like to be in massive alignment for this powerful eclipse, make sure to purchase your course in the description here below. So guys, let's talk about the powerful eclipse that we are having here in this September 7th of 2025. This is a total lunar eclipse, which means that it's very powerful and intense and is going to be longer than it usually is, which means that it is going to be more impactful than the normal eclipses that we usually have. And this is because the North Node, Rahu, and the Moon are at the exact degree, which is going to make it very powerful. Now, this eclipse is going to be happening in these areas of the world for September 7th, and it's going to be going for Central Time all from 9 p.m. all the way until 3 in the morning. So anybody who lives in these places of the earth, you guys are going to feel the most impact. However, even if we don't see it here in the Americas, that doesn't mean that we do not feel the impact. Of course, we also feel the massive impact that this eclipse is having. My suggestion, of course, for Vedic tradition is that we do not observe the eclipse. The eclipse is actually something of an inauspicious energy because the sun represents our soul and the moon represents our mind and is being eclipsed, is being eaten, is being covered by Rahu and Ketu. And so because of this, we do not see eclipses as something of a good luck. They're actually inauspicious. So during the time of the eclipse, my best advice for you is definitely have my PDF. My PDF is going to give you instructions on how to handle the energies of the eclipse and how to run your eclipse time. And if you want that, make sure to comment in the description here below that you want the PDF for the eclipse and I'll be sending it to you. Use that guide to help you utilize the energies of this eclipse, because even though eclipses may not be the most auspicious thing, at the end of the day they could be powerful catalysts that can move us into our future and into our desires and what it is that we want. So during this time, um, do not see the eclipse. Close the windows. Don't let the light of the eclipse kind of come into the house. I don't suggest that you drink or eat anything during the eclipse and when it's happening. Make sure you take a bath before and after the eclipse, and that you spend most of the time doing spiritual sadhanas, spiritual practices, and chanting the Maha Mantra. That is going to be one of the greatest things that you can do for this eclipse, to harness its energies in a positive way and for it to not become something negative in your life. So, the eclipse is going to be happening in the sign of Aquarius, which means that Rahu is going to be in its own sign of Aquarius, which makes it even more powerful. This is going to be an eclipse because it is in the sign of Aquarius. We are all not just going to feel it personally, but we're also going to feel it collectively around the world. There's going to be massive shifts for communities, for groups and associations, for any sort of collaborations, groups of people, or humanitarian endeavors. Get ready, because this eclipse will definitely advance technology. It will advance humanitarian endeavors. It will definitely shake up the core of structures in many um, countries and many cities, in many groups of people that have been oppressed for a very long time. This eclipse season can definitely start bursting some sort of revolution, some sort of outrage, some sort of standing up for humanitarian rights. So this is going to be a very powerful eclipse that will definitely shift how we go about humanitarian endeavors, how we go about the collective, how the collective and the communal energies will go through a shift, and how the world is also going to advance more towards the future, towards innovation, towards technology. However, this is a very interesting new lunar eclipse because it is also happening in the nakshatra of Purva Bhadrapada. And this makes it for a very interesting combination because, yes, we do have the humanitarian side. We do have this energy that wants to take us towards the future, towards innovation, towards humanitarian endeavors. But the nakshatra being Purva Bhadrapada is a very powerful nakshatra that is known for the scorching or the burning star. This is pretty much the beginning of the burning calf or the altar of sacrifice. This means that even though it is a very innovative, futuristic nakshatra, sign of Aquarius, the nakshatra is asking for us to let go of the materialism and to burn away whatever is no longer serving us. Purva Bhadrapada is an intense nakshatra because it is the nakshatra where we finally put into sacrifice all our vices, all the things that no longer serve us, all the illusions, all the fears, all the shame, all the guilt, all the things that have been holding us back. More than anything, that shadow part of ourselves that is trying to sabotage us and not let us move forward. And so Purva Bhadrapada is a very powerful and intense nakshatra because it also deals with the energies of sacrifice and spirituality. Purva Bhadrapada can be a fantastic nakshatra to really advance in spirituality if that is our purpose, to become more pure, to burn away what no longer serves us, to burn away the illusion, to burn away the ego. And if we take the energies of this scourging star to do this, then this could be so powerful, so fantastic, and it could literally leave behind the purity and the raw energy of ourselves to be able to move forward. However, if our intention is not spiritual sadhana, but it's more materialism and more obsession and more lust and more greed, then this nakshatra will definitely give us a big wake up call because it's like the nakshatra that is like the temptation, okay? The temptation where the devil is telling you, sign the contract, baby, and I'll give you anything you want. And if our temptations are coming from a selfish place, from a place that is not good, from a place that is not in alignment with the divine, then this is going to be very, very intense and purificational, which means that for a lot of the leaders in the world and the people that are very strong materialists who are maybe not taking their spiritual sadhana as something serious, they could be going through some mayhem, upheavals, and intense situations where life is really asking them to take refuge of their spiritual practices. While for us, who are spiritual practitioners, who are here to develop our soul, who are not just here to develop our material nature, we can really benefit from this eclipse to truly purify ourselves even more, to become more pure of heart, more pure of mind, to let go of what no longer serves us, and to sacrifice those vices and those things that are holding us back so that we're able to move forward with our lives. And of course, as our spirit becomes stronger, we also become more strong in the material life as well. So we also have here in Purva Bhadrapada that it's the scourging energy. And so because of that, it's a very fierce, intense nakshatra. It is the one that will trigger you so that you can see your shadow, so that you can see that part of you that is arrogant, that is prideful, that is greedy, that is angry, that is not letting you really move forward in your life. Okay, so very powerful nakshatra, very powerful eclipse. And this eclipse, this is the reason why it's going to be shaking the world, because it is asking the stars at this time is asking the world to let go of the vices, to let go of the negativity, of the pain, the violence, the anger that is no longer serving us, and to come back to our spiritual practices and to take our spiritual path as something very seriously. It's not just for the welfare of our bodies, but the welfare of our soul. And when we do that, then we become true humanitarians. Then we become true people that can accept and tolerate others and be able to actually have that brotherhood and sisterhood love for the community and the collective. So it's a very powerful transformation for the individual as well as for the collective. Get ready, because this will definitely bring a lot of shakeups. It will definitely bring a lot of tornadoes and storms, a lot of water as well, and floods. There is a lot of commotion happening in the earth right now, and the eclipse, this eclipse itself, will definitely start triggering more floods, more fires, and also more winds and hurricanes and tornadoes. Okay, but not to fear mongering, not for you to feel afraid, not for you to feel anxious about this. If you're prepared, and as I mentioned, the purity of your heart is to advance in your spiritual practice, and it is to better become a better version of yourself, to have a deeper connection with the divine, to be able to develop your soul, then of course this is going to be a very wonderful, wonderful eclipse for all of us. But of course, it's going to have a little bit of drama in the way. So that is for the energies of this eclipse and what we can have. A little bit more on this nakshatra, just to tell you guys a little bit more, is that it is the power to use spiritual fire. And that's why it has such an intense energy. This is a nakshatra that is ruled by Jupiter, but it is in the sign of Aquarius, which is ruled by Saturn. This is a combination of Saturn and Aquarius both. And Saturn and Aquarius are also very much involved in the eclipses for this eclipse portal, which makes it very unique. Here we have the ability to really expand through realism, to have the divine ideals that we want for ourselves and make them real. So we are having a wonderful time with this eclipse. Now, let's go a little bit deeper. I want to bring the transits here for you guys so that you guys can see a little bit deeper on how this eclipse is transforming the world and your personal life as well. So this is going to be the chart during the time of the lunar eclipse. And what we can create and what we can see here is that in order for us to have a lunar eclipse, we need to have a full moon, which means that the sun and the moon are opposite from each other. So They're here opposite from each other, but what creates the eclipse is that Rahu and Ketu are also involved in this full moon or new moon. But for this one is the full moon. So for this lunar eclipse, the moon and Rahu are going to be pretty much at the same exact degree of Aquarius. This is going to make the eclipse total lunar eclipse, and it's going to make it be longer, and it's going to make it be more powerful and more intense. Now, the very good news about this eclipse is that it's being also directly aspected at the same degree by Jupiter. Jupiter in Gemini is aspecting the energies of the eclipse, which means that even though it might be a really powerful shakeup for all of us, or it might be a very powerful transformation collectively and individually, Jupiter here is blessing the energies and the transformations of this eclipse. Whatever we may feel, turbulence, intense changes, upheavals, at the end of the day, Jupiter is going to show that to be something of a blessing, and it is a blessing in disguise, and it is promising us the ability to be more expansive and to expand even more. Now, not just that, but it is also being aspected by Mercury and the Sun. So Mercury is also involved and the Sun is involved with this K2 energy. And I really believe that this has been a wonderful, wonderful energy for all of us, because K2 in the sign of Leo, it has been purifying the pride of the world and the pride of the individual. And when it comes together with the conjunction of the Sun and Mercury, the soul is able to release itself from this pride that has been holding him down. And it is also being able to purify the intelligence and purify the intellect. Okay, because sometimes it is our pride and the way that we think that really keeps us stuck in an arrogance and in a false ego. But here, K2 has been doing a massive purification for the individual and for the collective by helping us to humble down. That humility will get us further in life than narcissism and arrogance. And not just in your presence, but also in the way that you think, in the way that you perceive things, in the way that you talk, in the way that you speak. All of these things are very, very important, that they're coming from a humble state and not from an arrogant state. So all of this purification is happening while at the same time, Rahu and the moon are bringing us towards the collective, towards the world, towards a humanitarian endeavor. This is the moment where we finally take that talent or creative charisma that the individual has so that they can put it in the work of the collective. This could be the moment where you may be recognizing in yourself that you have developed a talent or something in you that is your speciality, and now it's ready to be shown into the world. Now it's ready to be put in the service of the collective. And this could be in a small or greater situation, but this is the main energy, is that we don't just become this selfish person, but that we do it for the collective. We do it for something bigger than ourselves, and that we utilize our talents in the benefit of all. So this is something very, very beautiful. Now, of course, it is going to require for us to use our creativity, our charisma. This could also be a time where we finally break away from some shyness or feeling inhibited in some way that hasn't allowed for us to truly express ourselves and be the authentic self that we really are. So this means coming back to our inner child, coming back to our hobbies and our things that we love to do. This could be a great time to reawaken that creative spark in your life. And it could even come to the point of even creating a baby for some of you guys who are wanting to maybe have a family and start creating more children. This is also a very fertile energy for you to really blossom in a more authentic you, thanks to the Jupiter aspecting this beautiful moon. While at the same time, your ego and your mind are not going to get in the way of this, and they're actually going to help you to move towards that authenticity. Now, there could be some triggers of insecurities during this time. The eclipse is triggering us so that we are able to see where are insecurities that are holding us back, that are not letting us to really move forward. Where is that part of us that doesn't feel good enough? And that's what Saturn is trying to transform and is trying to break away any illusion of this not being good enough. I should be better, or I don't have enough, or this lack. It is all a sort of illusion. And this could be the eclipse that is waking us up to our abundance, to our prosperity. And it's telling us, if you have a solid security, if you feel secure within yourself and you stop being in this insecure energy and you become more integral and you become more confident and you come into having a stronger, more solid self esteem, then all of these things are going to be able to transform for you, and we can go towards our dreams and our aspirations. Aquarius keeps being the ruler of the aspirations and dreams and goals. So it is something very powerful, while at the same time going into the subconscious to break away from the past. This is an eclipse that is definitely asking for us to let go of the past, to let go of the traumas, to let go of identifying ourselves with things that no longer serves us, and to really step into the joy and in the happiness of a new world and a new life. And at the same time, we have Mars in the eighth from the moon, which is going to help us to break away from this inner turmoils or insecurities that are no longer serving us, or these inner demons that are holding us back, like facing our shadow with strength and with courage. Venus wants us to find a lot of pleasure in service, especially if we put our ego in the energies of service towards the world and towards the collective. So, utilizing the talent to be able to serve others, to be able to serve the world. And last but not least, with Uranus in the fourth, we can definitely have a massive transformation and revolution to the core of who we are during this eclipse. Some of us may even end up moving to a new place or to a better situation or to a better home. But there could be changes of upheavals in where we live, our stability, our family. But these revolutions are good. It's not like it's a bad revolution. It's a good revolution that is helping us to deepen our roots, to become more authentic with who we really are, and to also get into alignment with a home or a space or an ambient that is conducive to the transformation that we are currently going to go over with the energies of this eclipse. So the eclipse is promising us an authentic pathway to becoming more of who we really are. And this may require facing our insecurities, which we will be able to face them. And it is also going to require for us to let go of what no longer serves us, while at the same time focusing on service, focusing on healthy habits, and focusing on creativity and the joy. Because this is the perfect time where we can actually shine without having an ego or some entitlement that is going to cover it. Right now, there's a big purity that is happening in the world, that is happening individually, where we can become a more authentic us. So, this is a beautiful eclipse that I truly feel like it's going to be incredible. Now, for those who don't want to be more authentic, who don't want to step in their authenticity, who want to stay in the pretenses and the entitlements and the materialism, then yes, of course, that is going to be a more difficult ride for those. But if you humbly accept the changes, humbly accept your humanity, that's what's happening, is that we are embracing the fact that we are human. We are not superheroes, we're not God, we are human. And in that simplicity of humanity, there is a lot of beauty and a lot of power. So embracing that as something of a divine quality, to be able to be human. And you know, even the demigods are jealous of humans, because to have a human body is extremely rare. And when we use this human body for what it is meant to be used for, which is sadhana, which is spiritual practice to help our soul actually get back to Godhead, get back to where it belongs, then this body is a fantastic body to work with. So it is about us really appreciating that human part of us, accepting our humanity, accepting that yes, we have insecurities, that we're not perfect, that we make mistakes, but we're also talented. We also have charisma, we also have speciality. And when we embrace all these things, it's going to help us to elevate ourselves more to a more authentic us. And authenticity brings happiness, brings joy, brings recognition, and brings so many of what we're hoping to have in our lives. So, that is for the transits that we are going to be experiencing during this eclipse. Very powerful eclipse, guys. And if you would like to have a free PDF on how to manage the energies, rituals, mantras, and journal prompts for this eclipse, all you have to do is leave me a comment and I will definitely send that your way. Alrighty, guys. So that is for the information of the eclipses. Now we're going to be doing some of the chosen charts, chosen people that have commented their placements in their chart in the comments here below. And I've chosen two people to read your charts today. If you would like to be one of the ones who gets your chart read here in the channel, all you have to do is leave a comment with the placements of your planets, and you can be one of the lucky ones. So the first one is Miranda Christie Husim 9930. Thank you so much, love, for leaving a comment and participating. And for you, you would like to win the reading? There you go. You are the winner. And your natal placements, it's Sun in Pisces, rising Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Moon. Okay, so it's Kritika, in a Kritika Nakshatra. So for you, this eclipse is going to be very, very powerful. This eclipse, first and foremost, for what you're going to be experiencing externally in your life, has to deal a lot with the energies of home. So this eclipse may transform your home situation where maybe you end up moving or wanting to get a renovation or wanting to get a bigger house or maybe getting a new car. Or I will say be careful with driving during this eclipse. Don't drive your car, be cautious with it. But just know that there's going to be changes in your foundations of your family life and your home life. And this is going to be for the better. This is going to be to really give you that comfort and happiness that you desire and want. If you're a mother, this is going to become a more important role in your life at this time. If you're not a mother, this could also be a good time for you to become a mother. It's also a great time where there's a lot of ancestral karma being pulled up, being transformed, being transmuted at this time. And so don't be afraid to go there. Don't be afraid to go through memory lane and have your cry and call for mommy and ask for your family to hold you. Don't be afraid of these things because this could be the time where you finally heal something from deep childhood, which is going to be fantastic. And for your moon being in that Taurus Aries Taurus cusp, I'm going to say that you are going to be feeling this eclipse as it is working through your home life physically. Internally, it's getting you ready for a higher position at work, a higher position in your business, more clients, more business, and to help you expand your purpose in life to a new level. But they're directly connected to each other. That the more you heal from the home, the past, and the family, the more you will be able to grow and really succeed in your goals and aspirations. So that is for you, love. Thank you so much for participating, and I hope you have a wonderful eclipse this upcoming eclipse portal. And now for the next person, it is Anabanantel 1053. Thank you so much, love, for participating. I love that you participated. Thank you so much. And we have here Lagna and Jupiter in Sagittarius. Very nice. Very happy-go-lucky person with Jupiter in the first house. Beautiful. Moon in Pisces in the fourth house. And then we also have Sun in Cancer. So having Sun in Cancer, you are going to be feeling this eclipse a lot. You're going to be a little bit extra sensitive than usual. Be very cautious of what you're eating at that time. Don't overeat. Be gentle with your stomach during this eclipse. And Venus and Mercury in Leo in the ninth, Saturn in Libra, Mars and K2 in Scorpio. Okay, very nice. So for you being in Lagna Sagittarius, you're going to be having a really wonderful eclipse. You have a very auspicious situation right now with Rahu in your third house. And this is very good time for you to really make your mark and to do something that is self-made. whatever that may be. If it's maybe you start a channel, or you start writing a book, or you start learning how to play music, or you go back to having a teacher to teach you something, or you want to learn a new skill, or you want to start marketing your skills, marketing your services, this is a fantastic thing to do at this time. This is also a great moment for you to work maybe with your siblings, or deepening your connection with your siblings is going to be very, very beneficial at this time. This is a time of a lot of effort. And the more effort that you put, you will see massive results in your life. So this is a great time to really take, life in your own hands and really go for it and make those decisions and take that effort and make it happen, because you can start that startup, you can begin your entrepreneurship life, you can begin a new venture, you can begin that book, you can begin a new skill, but it's all going to require a lot of effort from your part, and it's going to be beneficial, and you will benefit from it immensely. Now, with your moon in Pisces, then this is also, again, is trying to help to transform your past. At the same time that you are moving towards a new you and taking charge of your life and having a better mindset and being a self-made person, at the same time, we have to let go of the old you. We have to let go of what no longer serves you, what, the old way of thinking, the old beliefs, the old perceptions that have made you who you think you are. And there's like a huge purge that could definitely happen for you during this eclipse. So you're purging away your old self so that a new you can begin. And this new you is at how you want it. This new you is by your rules, by your wants and needs, and you're not going to be a victim to destiny or to the external world. Like, this is a time where you take it into your own hands, and this makes a massive shift in your life. So very, very beautiful. I'm very excited for you, and I really think that this is the beginning of something very, very wonderful if you allow it, and if you take a chance on yourself and are courageous enough to take some risks. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, those were the people that I selected to read their charts. If you would like to participate to have your chart read in here in the channel, all you have to do is put in the comments the placements of your planets, and you will participate and be one of the lucky ones. Also, if you would like to have my free PDF for this eclipse, all you have to do is also leave me a comment, and I will send you the link for all of that. Now, we're going to get into our horoscopes. For these horoscopes, remember that it is for Vedic Astrology, Sidereal Astrology. If you do not know your placements, your ascendant, or your moon sign for Vedic Astrology, you can check out in the description here below and find the Vedic Astrological Calculator, which will help you to find the right placements. Use these horoscopes intuitively. Also, if you check your Lagna, that's going to be what you're physically going to be experiencing for this eclipse. And if you use your moon sign, that is what you're going to feel emotionally within yourself during this eclipse. Watch both of them, because both of them can be quite accurate. And if there's any other one that you would like to watch, follow your intuition and definitely go for it. Alrighty, let's get to it. And of course, we are going to begin with our beautiful Aries. Welcome, Aries, to your horoscope for this powerful eclipse. Lunar eclipse on September 7th is going to be happening in a very, very important sector of your chart, which is in the Aquarius sector of your 11th house of dreams, friends, associations, and collaborations. This is a very powerful energy, along with the fact that we have also Jupiter in Gemini from your third house. So this eclipse is definitely going to turn on your Kama houses. Your Kama houses, your Kama Trikona is the 3rd and the 11th and the 7th, which means that this is an eclipse that is trying to get you to make your dreams come true. Now, we have here the energies of the moon, and of course the energies of Gemini with the energies of Jupiter. So here, what is happening is that through your communication, through your efforts, through your siblings even, and through the way that you network, or the way that you get the word out there, if you do any advertisements or marketing, This is how you're going to reach your dreams. This is how your dreams and your aspirations, or reach the right people, the right collaborations, are going to come into your life. So focus a lot on your efforts, focus a lot on your communication, focus a lot on even maybe working with siblings, or utilizing all your talents and abilities. Or even if some of you guys are ready to start marketing your stuff, this is a great time to market things, to get into ads, to get into marketing your services out into the world. All of these things are going to be great benefit for you, my beautiful Aries. Now, of course, with this eclipse, the moon, the fourth house lord, will be going into the 11th house, which means that this is going to be something that is going to change your past. Like, this is the moment, like, let's say in the past it didn't work, in the past you tried to do ads, in the past you tried to go towards your dreams and aspirations, and it just wasn't happening. Well, this is a time where things change. The past is not going to repeat itself once again. It's going to actually move forward with whatever it is that you're doing. Now, also with the energies of the fourth lord going into the 11th house, the people that you meet and the people that are going to start coming into your life after this eclipse, because this eclipse is going to open a portal in bringing you the associations, bringing you the collaborations, bringing you the right networks of people, the right friendships in your life. These new people are going to become pretty much like a family to you. They're going to be very familiar. You're going to feel very comfortable with them, and it's almost going to feel like, that family that you always were looking for, that tribe that you were always was looking for, to feel like you belong, and that that's your right people that are going to help you to move forward in life. So those are some of the things that are very powerful with this eclipse, while at the same time we are concluding, because this is a full moon, we are concluding a cycle in your friends and associations. So if this eclipse also brings endings to certain friendships, don't worry. That friendship was meant to come to a close at this time, and now you're getting ready for new friendships, new collaborations, and a new tribe of people to really be in your life. Also here we have the energies of life really bringing you towards your dreams and towards your aspirations at this time as well, my beautiful Aries. So with courage, with taking risks, with the power of your communication, this is how we're going to be able to make it happen. This is how we're going to be able to really move forward in life. So not the time to be shy, not the time to stay at home, not the time to be isolated. This is a time to really break on through. And if, for example, you do have any social blocks where maybe you're shy, or you have anxiety, social anxiety, then this could also be a fantastic eclipse to help you heal that, to help you break on through from those things. Because in order to reach our dreams, and the reason why the 11th house is the house of dreams and the house of friendships, is because who you surround yourself with is what you will become. Who you associate is where you're going in your dreams and aspirations. That's why they always say, hang around with the people who already have the results that you want. Because the more you hang out in those associations, the more and more you're going to become closer and closer to your dreams and aspirations. But it's the same way the other way. Like, if you're surrounded by relationships that are not really benefiting you whatsoever in your life, in your growth, in your dreams, then this is also something that is going to hold you back from dreams and aspirations. So we don't get to our dreams and aspirations alone. We get to it with collaborations, communities, and friendships. We just need to be surrounded by the right ones. So let's see what this upcoming eclipse has in store for my beautiful Aries. What does this eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada has in store for Aries? And also with the Purva Bhadrapada theme, is telling you the time has come for you to release what you know is not letting you move forward towards your dreams and aspirations. If it's being too isolated, hyper independent, not asking for help, being afraid to ask for help, anything like this, life is saying, put that in the sacrificial altar, sacrifice all those fears so that we can start moving forward towards your dreams and aspirations. Maybe some of you guys are going to have to sacrifice some friends and some collaborations that are just not good for you anymore. And eventually something better will definitely come into your life. So yes, we definitely have the release and surrender. That is what this eclipse is all about. It wants you to release. It wants you to let go. It wants you to let go of the past. It wants you to let go of what worked or did not work, and to surrender to this energy so that you can be held and move towards your dreams and aspirations at this time. Okay. We also have an energy of reward yourself. You worked hard, my beautiful Aries. You worked really hard. This is a time to reward yourself, give yourself something back, give yourself something nice for you, and just applaud how far you have definitely come. Even, celebrate the little wins in your life. But for this eclipse, it is a good time for you to do something to help you feel rewarded. So either buying yourself a nice perfume, buying yourself a nice outfit, buying yourself a nice techie toy, whatever you would like, but reward yourself so that you can acknowledge how better you have become and how further you have become at this time. And innocence. So innocence is going to be something important during this time for your eclipse, which means that we need to see things with an innocent eye. Okay, the perception is everything. If you start going into negative perceptions, this is not going to help you advance. But we need a positive outlook on life, a positive energy, a positive attitude, a positive outlook. And if you have positivity, if you have optimism, if you see that, instead of blaming, you just see, okay, people are just innocent. They don't know what they're doing. They're covered in ignorance, and it's okay. And there's no resentments or animosities. And even seeing yourself in this way too, I'm innocent. I'm innocent that I may have some fears or I may have some communication blocks, and little by little I'm working on them. Again, is seeing that humanity within ourselves and loving ourselves no matter what is what this eclipse is really trying to show us. To be human is not a flaw. To be human is something to embrace. So we embrace it with love and with innocence and with this feeling of a good perception towards yourself and towards others. Super, super important. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages for this eclipse. Get ready. There is definitely massive, massive transformations happening for you at this time. And it's going to dig at the core of who you are. And it is definitely going to launch you towards your dreams and aspirations. I highly suggest that you do my Astro Chakra course during this eclipse portal. Check it out in the description here below. Purchase it today, where you are able to get into alignment with your chakras along with your own personal horoscope. And this can really help you. And also, if you would like to have the free PDF on the ritual and the journal prompts on this eclipse, all you have to do is leave me a comment and I will send that your way. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. I have an Eclipse Portal promo right now. Use the promo in the description here below, the promo code, to get 45% off on your astrological readings with me, and book one today in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries. And if you would like to have your chart read here in the channel, all you have to do is leave the placements of your planets in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for this powerful energies of the lunar eclipse. And this is going to be fantastic for you, my beautiful Taurus, because first and foremost, we are finishing a massive cycle of your career. This means that a new beginning starts. This also means that there could have been some things that are just have been hindering your process, have been hindering your career, have been hindering you getting into alignment with your divine purpose. There could have been either maybe fears or insecurities or maybe blockages that didn't work out in the past, or anything that you just feel like you're not yet at the level of career that you would like to be, or that there's just like a thorn stuck in there and you're trying to figure out how to get it out. Well, this eclipse is the eclipse that is going to take that out. This is the eclipse that is clearing out the path of your career, of your purpose, so that you have no obstacles or anything hindering you anymore, so that you are completely open and ready for the next level of your career and the next level of your purpose in life. And this is huge. While at the same time, we have the energies of Jupiter in the second house. So Jupiter here is telling you, I'm going to bring you money and abundance. But the thing about money and abundance, and if we want to make our bank account grow, we have to focus on growing our self-esteem and our self-worth. When our self-esteem and our self-worth is high, naturally we attract money. We become money magnets. But if we are insecure, we are doubtful, we don't have integrity, we are betraying our word and betraying ourselves, and we lack the confidence and the self-esteem, then this is what hinders our ability to make more money in our lives. So Jupiter here has entered your house of self-esteem. This is a year where life is like, you're going to feel like your self-esteem is going to boost. And I highly suggest, my beautiful Taurus, if you have not started to start getting into the self-care routines, this is the moment to start doing it, okay? It is absolutely crucial for the Taurus to take care of themselves. Get your nails done, get your hair done, do your makeup, wear nice clothes, buy a nice perfume, make sure that your clothes don't have any holes in them, wear some jewelry, like get nice. Feel good. That when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, damn right. This is so important for the Taurus. And some people may think that, oh, it's just so superficial. No, no, no. This is the way that you give dignity to yourself. You're a dignified person, therefore you smell good. You're a dignified person, therefore you look good. You're a dignified person, therefore your clothes are nice and ironed and you look good and you feel good and you are looking sharp. This is a way for the Taurus to give themselves that dignity. And it is so, so, so important, because the more you stimulate the energies right now of this Jupiter in the second house, boosting your confidence, boosting your self-esteem, working on your self-care, all of that is going to start opening you up to receiving more abundance and prosperity in your life. Now, with the eclipse that is about to happen, it is closing a chapter in your career. Thus far, how far you've come, this is it. And now it's opening up a whole new chapter of bigger ambitions, bigger goals, bigger uh, um, bigger aspirations that you may be having at this time. So this eclipse is promising you that if you get out of your comfort zone, you will succeed. If you make some moves out of your comfort zone with confidence, with the feelings of confidence, then you will be able to move forward in your career, and you will have some quantum leaps to strive further in your career and in your purpose in life, which is great. Great, great, great news. So this Artha Trikona is turning on at this time. We are turning on the energies of your work energy. This is manifesting material things in your life, and it's propelling you towards your career and towards your abundance and your future. So Jupiter here is promising you that if you do get out of your comfort zone, you do something out of your comfort zone, and you go towards your dreams and aspirations, and you erase the past and you move towards it as if it was new, you will gain more confidence, more self-esteem, and more abundance to come into your life for sure. Now, last but not least, we also have the energies of the third house going into the 10th house. The third lord is going into the 10th house since the moon is going to be here creating this eclipse. So here it's telling you, like, your communication, how you speak, advertisements that you decide to do, marketing that you decide to do for your business, for your career, for whatever it is that you do, signing contracts, putting effort, being courageous enough to do something different, to be outside of the box, to put your abilities to the test, and to really take the bull by the horns and make it happen. This is how you're going to propel even further, okay? Even further. If some of you guys work in communications or any sort of communication media, or anything that has to do with your hands and your career, this could also be a massive propelling towards those energies for you. So that is looking fantastic. Keep moving forward, my beautiful Taurus. And now we're going to pull some cards here for you to see what are the blessings that this eclipse is bringing Taurus during this eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada for Taurus and Purva Bhadrapada for Taurus. And we have attracting, not chasing. And I feel like this is what is finally going to transform in you. It's like you're no longer going to be in this energy of like, I'm chasing validation, I'm chasing success, I'm chasing approval. Like you're going to be done with that. Now this eclipse is going to shift the energies where you become the attractive one and you start attracting to yourself. That's why I was mentioning the self-care to be such an important thing for you, my beautiful Taurus. We also have exercise to increase your manifesting abilities. Yes. So we have to move our bodies, my beautiful Taurus. Exercise, move your body, get into a health routine, please. Get into a nice, healthy routine, wellness routine, a morning routine, mid routine, a night routine that is healthy, drinking enough water, working out, moving your body. This is all going to help you to manifest even more, even further. Okay, we're manifesting self-esteem here. When you get a higher self-esteem, you get more money. So focus on your self-esteem. And I'm not talking it from a vanity point of view. I'm talking it from a point of view of self-love. What everybody's talking about, the self-love. And last but not least, savings. Okay, money's coming in, Taurus, but don't spend it all immediately. Okay, save your money, save some part of your income that is coming here for you. Save because there's something really big coming for you in the future. Save for your future, but you're no longer going to be chasing, and now you're going to be attracting all these beautiful qualities towards yourself. Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus, those were your messages. Remember, these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. I have an Eclipse promo code specifically for this Eclipse portal. Make sure to use it and book your reading with me today. Also, if you would like to balance out all your chakras with your personal astrology, then definitely have my Astro Chakra course in the description below, which is going to help you stay in alignment for this eclipse season. And last but not least, if you would like to have the free PDF on the eclipse ritual and the journal prompts for this eclipse, all you have to do is let me know, and in the description below, comment that you want that free PDF, and I'll be sending it to you. Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus, those were your messages. Hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this powerful eclipse portal for the energies of this Rahu in Aquarius. So this eclipse will be happening in your 9th house of dharma, belief systems, and duty of your life. So this is going to be an amazing quantum leap towards your divine will, like your destiny. So here, when we have Rahu in the dharma house, we have Jupiter in the dharma house in your own sign, then this is activating an individual wake-up call to your duties and destinies of what you came here to do. Some of you guys right now are going through a massive transformation and a reinvention of yourselves. Jupiter is in your sign, blessing you and expanding you and helping you to become more wise and to become a better version of your individual self. While at the same time, Rahu is in the 9th house, really waking you up to your duty, to your dharma, to what you came here to have in your life. And it is not the story that society sells us. It is an individual story that it's in your chart. And if you would like to know that, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now to get a personal reading with me so we can go deep into your chart and really find that out. However, here Rahu is really trying to get you to an expansion of yourself. And this can mean getting you into traveling so that you can open up your eyes to something new, to something better. Getting you back to school. Maybe some of you guys are like, okay, I want to get back to school, get my graduate degree, or get this license so that I can advance more in life and have a bigger expansion. Others of you, life is really trying to call for you to have more faith. So this is really trying to wake you up to your belief to your faith, believing in yourself that you are capable and able, believing in yourself of your divinity, believing in your dharma, in your duty, that innate duty that is within you that only you can fulfill. So this is a very personal energy, and it becomes even more personal because we have the second lord going into the ninth house. So it deals a lot with your security and your finances, and how it is that you can create your security and finances to be in alignment with your dharma, to be in alignment with your duty and what you have come here to do. Some of you guys who are graduating, then money will become more secure. Some of you guys going back to school, this is going to give you more security. Some of you guys expanding your horizons, and getting away from the narrow mindedness is what's going to expand more of your security and abundance and prosperity. Could also be a time for some of you guys where you guys are really thinking of switching or changing residencies or even living in another country for the sake of your family, for the safety and the security of your loved ones. This is also a time where life is telling you that if you go towards expansion, and this could mean, publishing something, becoming a teacher, going back to school, having traveling, or going beyond your comfort zone and your horizons, this will definitely create more abundance and prosperity in your life. If some of you guys are concerned, where you're like, well, I do want to go back to school, but I don't know if I have the money. I do want to move, but I don't know if I have the money. This is something that will be healed very, very quickly, and you will have the abundance and the prosperity to make these things happen. God will provide everything that you need and more. Now, of course, during this time with the eclipses, we don't necessarily want to make some massive, massive decisions instantaneously. We want to use the eclipse as the portal that is opening, and then after the portal closes, that's when we can have more clarity of how to make these changes. So don't get flustered, don't get anxious of how is it that you're going to make the money to move, or how is it that you're going to make the money to go back to school, or how is it that you how your belief systems may be affecting some sort of financial situation in your life. All of these things are going to be sorted out. You just need to have faith. That is the game of the game. Rahu will get you anything you want and more as long as you have faith. And so that is what is challenging at this time. Do you believe? Do you believe in yourself, my beautiful Gemini? Do you believe that these things can really happen? And not like, yes, but, no, but nothing. Yes, and that's it. So that you can really feel that sense of faith truly coming into your life. So let's go a little bit deeper here for my beautiful Geminis for this upcoming eclipse. What do we have for Gemini for this eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada for Gemini? Creative project. Okay, use your creativity. You are very talented in many ways, Gemini. You are always so talented with your hands, talented with music, talented with writing, talented with so many abilities that you naturally have. And so here, Gemini, use your creativity. Your creativity, put it in service. Put it in service of God. Like whatever music that you do or writing that you do, like all the talents that you have them because God gave you those talents. So when you give it back to God as like an offering, then this becomes very powerful. But a creative project is going to propel you forward. Get creative. Use your creativity. It is what is very, very fertile in you. And you will find creative solutions, creative ways to whatever you may think that is holding you back. You have right now the power to use your creativity and transform those situations. We also have reward yourself. So it is a time to reward yourself. You've been working very hard. You've been doing a lot of things. Reward yourself, of course, in within your budget. But it is a time to celebrate yourself and to see how far you have truly come. Okay? The joy of you, the joy of happiness of you being you. When Jupiter is in your sign, is giving you the happy-go-lucky, jolly, optimistic disposition to really believe in yourself so that you can be expansive. So it's taking away all negativity, and this is a wonderful eclipse to reward yourself, even if it's a small reward, but acknowledge it, acknowledge your hard work, and that is what's going to give you something really good. And I really feel like this eclipse at the end of the day will be giving you some reward as well. We also have family. So as we were mentioning, family is going to be something very important. Family may be the thing that gets you out of your comfort zone. Family may be the thing that makes you really believe and have faith for something bigger. Family may be the thing that expands you to the next level at this time. So don't be afraid of the changes that could happen in the family, or how you connect with your family. Or, for example, children are coming into the family. All of these things are bringing the promise of expansion, the promise of joy. And let your family be an inspiration. Let your family be an inspiration that's going to get you out of your comfort zone into a new world, into a new expansion of yourself. So those are some of the messages that I have for you, my beautiful Gemini. This is going to be a very beautiful, gorgeous eclipse. Be very cautious with your teachers, okay? Be very cautious with your teachers. And if you're a teacher, be very cautious on how you're teaching, and that you don't end up making your teachers upset or offending your gurus or your teachers. You just have to be very, very cautious with that. So stay faithful and stay with those principles and those moralities, because they're going to really help you through this time. And of course, Gemini, those were your messages. If you would like to have more specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. I have a promo code for this eclipse season. You can use it in the description here below and book a personal reading with me. Also, if you would like to have the free PDF with all the journal prompts and the rituals for this eclipse, all you have to do is let me know in the comments and I will send that your way. And also remember that if you would like to have a balanced chakra system, you can use the Astro Chakra Challenge that is going to help you to balance out your chakras along and according to your personal horoscope. So definitely check that out in the description here below and get the course today. Alrighty, Gemini, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancers. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope for this powerful eclipse. And for you, the Moksha Trikona is being turned on at this time, which means that your powerful spiritual trine here of your astrology is being turned on with this eclipse. And you, my beautiful Cancer, will be feeling this eclipse very strongly because the moon is your ruler. So, my beautiful Cancer, prepare yourselves, because this eclipse, you will feel it to the core of who you are, because the moon rules you and the first lord is going to be going into the 8th. So this eclipse promises you that if you embrace the changes, there could be a sudden change, and I really hope that there's not. Okay, I really hope, my beautiful Cancer, that you have naturally been letting go of what no longer serves you, so that there's no sudden, intense, sudden change, so that things happen or change. Now, this is bringing a change. It's bringing a transformation, my beautiful Cancer. It's bringing a massive transformation, that it's going to be a transformation, either psychological transformation or a physical transformation, but something is ending so that something new can begin here very strongly. And I will be very honest with you, my beautiful Cancer. You may be feeling extra triggered. You may be feeling extra anxious, extra on the edge. And if you try to control situations, this is how you're going to drive yourself crazy. This is an eclipse of massive surrendering. Massive surrendering. Here again, the humanity that life is showing you is that you're just a little human being, and we have this illusion that we're in control of something, but we really are not in control of anything. We can't even control our bladder. We can't control it. Like it's how can we have this illusion that we are the controller? And so those who have this illusion that they're the controller, this eclipse may just give you a big wake-up call to show you that no, you're not in control of anything. And those of you who know that you're not the controller, who have been doing these practices, then this eclipse is just propelling even more change and transformation and transmutation of the shadow, of the past, of what no longer serves you, of the negative part of yourself, so that you can start blossoming into a better you. You're like taking away the old skin for a new regeneration to truly happen here. Now, you embracing a change will propel this. And the change may ask you to let something go. The change may be like, okay, you want a better life? Then we have to let go of this. You want a better health, then we have to let go of certain things that you're eating. You want a partner in your life, then we have to let go of the isolation and the shyness. Whatever it is, there's something here that is like, we want to take you towards this change. We want to take you towards taking your power back, but it's requiring for you to let go of something, let go of an attitude, an immaturity, a vice, a thing from the past that is no longer serving you, some pain, some hurt, some trauma. This is a very spiritual, intensely deep, deep eclipse for you. Something that can trigger it here as well is inheritance. This could open up to inheritance. This could open up to you being able to work other people's monies. This can open up to a massive change. Maybe some of you guys have a death and a rebirth, an ego death and a rebirth, a dark night of the soul situation that really transforms you. This is a time to be vulnerable, okay? The eclipse is saying if you allow yourself to be vulnerable and you don't try to control the situation, you will get great benefit and you will actually take your power back once again. Intimacy, sexuality, these things are something of a tool at this time where life is saying if you utilize intimacy, if you let people connect to you at a deeper level, if you're not afraid to show your weaknesses, if you're not afraid to be vulnerable, and if you connect at a deep, sacred sexual way, then this could also be a massive transformation for you, my beautiful Cancer. Okay? And overall, this is, when it comes to more material things, I will say be very cautious with your investments. Be very cautious with where you're putting your money at this time. And I would say wait until at least the eclipse portal is closed for you to actually make the final, you know, putting money on something. Because during the eclipse portal, we may not be seeing things very, very right, and we may not be very clear and where to put investments in our lives and to not lose money. And I don't want you to lose money. So that's some of the things. Now let's go a little bit deeper with your messages here, my beautiful Cancer. Yes, let the changes, let the intimacy, let the vulnerability, do some shadow work, do some intimate work, go deep within yourself. Have a reading with me. A reading with me will be fantastic for you at this time to really help you to open up to the mystery of yourself, or have some therapy session. Even that will be something really good for you. So let's see, what do we have for Cancer for this eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada? And being in Purva Bhadrapada, you are sacrificing what no longer serves you. You are sacrificing something that is holding you back from taking your power back. And it seems like something that is holding you back is drama. So life here is saying time for you to surrender drama. Okay? Doesn't matter how emotionally charged a situation is. Stay centered, stay grounded. Don't contribute to the drama. Don't contribute to the moodiness. Be equanimous. Learn to be equanimous. And equanimity is for both amazing things that could happen, don't react so intensely. And for horrible things that happen, stay equanimous. Don't react so intensely. Those are the people that don't suffer. But my beautiful Cancer, if you're reacting to everything and reacting to other people's dramas, and adding more drama and adding more intensity, like you could be living in cortisol 24/7. No need for that, my beautiful Cancer. Don't contribute to the drama. Don't contribute to the drama and to the emotional chargedness of a situation if it's not going to help whatsoever. So don't do that. It's not helping you. And surrender denial. Maybe some of you guys are like, Binodini, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not dramatic. Well, maybe a little bit of surrendering the denial. Like, this is why I say that it needs to be vulnerable. That look at your humanity. Okay, I'm not perfect. These are things that immaturities that I still have. These are things I don't want to look in myself or in my partner or in others. And it's to sacrifice that. And that's going to help with the maturity, that is going to help with you being more accepting. Because maybe because you're denying the situation, that's what causes you to go through so much stress and suffering. And last but not least, surrender to the magic of who you are, baby. You are money. You are magical, my beautiful Cancer. Okay? So This eclipse is trying to wake you up to that you're still beautiful with your flaws, that you're still an incredible human being with not being perfect, that you are still so loved, even if you are imperfect. And it is recognizing that within ourselves so that we can feel powerful once again. Fall in love with the magic of who you are, my beautiful Cancer. That's what these changes are trying to take you towards, to become more authentic you, and to become more authentic and intimately authentic with others and the ones that you love. So all of this will be bringing massive transformation. Some of you guys will really benefit from traveling. Traveling at this time can soothe the transformation, and it can bring some massive changes in your life. Minimum, at least clear out your space, declutter your space, get rid of things that you no longer need. This is going to help with accelerating this transformation for you. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancers, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my Eclipse promo code that I have for this eclipse season. In the description here below, you will be able to find it and book a session with me. Also, if you would like to feel in alignment during this eclipse, you can have two choices. Either do the Astro Chakra course, where it's going to help you to get your chakras in alignment according to your personal horoscope. You can find that in the description below. Or if you would like to have a free PDF where I give you a ritual and journal prompts for this eclipse, all you have to do is leave me a comment and I'll be giving you that for sure. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancers, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope for this powerful eclipse. And for you, this is some serious business, baby, because we have Rahu in the 7th house opposite from you, which means that this eclipse is opening a portal for relationships in your life. So listen up, my single Leos. If you've been single and you've been looking for a good partner in your life, well, get ready, because this eclipse is opening the portals for this. If you are currently in a relationship, this eclipse may be showing you the true colors of your partner at the same time. If it's a toxic relationship, it's going to show you how toxic it is. If it's a good relationship for you, then it's telling you time to go into a higher level of commitment with each other. But this is all about commitments. Rahu wants you to commit, and it doesn't want you to be afraid of committing. It wants you to be open up and mature enough to have commitment and to solidify a commitment and to honor a commitment and to give your word in a commitment. This could be business or it could be love. But commitments are what is going to really help you advance. It's what's really going to help you bloom at this time. So here we have something that is propelling us towards our commitments, my beautiful Leo, preparing you for marriage, preparing you for a beautiful relationship, preparing you for an incredible business partnership. Take your time. If you have met someone new, please have a reading with me. Let's check the compatibility before you want to lock it down. The eclipse season can also make us be in bewilderment and not see things very clearly. So you will benefit a lot from having somebody letting you know about this. Also, don't rush into a relationship. Take your time. You don't have to jump the gun so fast. Okay, take your time. The eclipse portal is not like it's closing in a second. Like this eclipse energy is here with us for the next 6 months. So this is propelling something new to come into your life, and it's allowing for new doors to open. So don't feel like you need to be desperate to take the opportunity instantaneously. Now, the beautiful thing is that there is going to be a massive blessing, and I do see that some of you guys may be meeting this person through your friends. Okay, so it is a time to be sociable, my beautiful Leo. Don't stay in home. It's a time to be sociable, go out, be with friends, make some new friends, make your friends, your friends may show you a new person or may introduce you to a potential love partner or potential business partner. So a lot of benefits are coming from friendships, and a lot of benefits are coming from collaborations at this time for you, my beautiful Leo. So that is looking really, really nice. While at the same time, we have the 12th Lord going into the 7th house. So for those of you who are in a relationship that is toxic, this could be an eclipse that is helping you release this relationship. If you're not in a toxic relationship, then this is an eclipse that is trying to help you let go of the past and the resentments of the past, or any subconscious patterns or things that have been stuck in our subconscious because of this energies of the past. So it wants to help you not have this past issues in love, and to help you move forward in love without so much jadedness and without so much pain. And also to kind of get over past lovers. Like if some of you guys are still hung up on some past love, high school love, or still thinking about some past person, to kind of stop that and help you finally finalize that lingering effect, and to also close a chapter for a new chapter to truly come into your life. Your partner here, you can also meet them from in a faraway land. They're going to be somebody who's spiritual, who's in tune with life, who is you who is a person who's spiritually more advanced, which is going to really help you in your relationship, which is something really, really nice. I do feel like some of you guys may meet this person in an isolated place. Maybe some of you guys go to a retreat, or go to a traveling, or go out of the grid. This is how you may be able to find this person, by doing something like this, where you're disconnecting from the world, and you may find this person, or through friends and associations as well. So this eclipse is definitely waking you up to a committed relationship, and that is very, very, very exciting. Now, as I mentioned, we have to sacrifice the old tendencies of the past. We may have to sacrifice certain needs and wants that we want from our partner. Like, let's say if we have a certain type of person that we always go for, we might have to be a little bit more open-minded and release those expectations. Expectations, remember, will only set you up for disillusionment. So let's go towards this relationship without so many expectations. Let's see, what else do we have for my beautiful Leos for this eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada? What do we have for Leo for this eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada? Yes, healing family issues. So we are healing family issues, family problems. The more you forgive your parents, the more you will be able to move forward in your love life. The more you forgive your mother, your father, the more you will be able to move forward in your love life. And that's why we have all this 12th house subconscious energy that is really affecting your ability to have relationships. So we do want to heal that. We want to heal the past. We want to heal the animosity or resentments that you may have with family or parents, and to come to a place of joy, happiness, and contentment, and that there's no longer that pain there. Also, express your love. This is a time for you to be expressive, my beautiful Leo. Showcase that charisma that you have. You are like a number one flirtatious, incredible person. So start showcasing those talents that you have. Romance, love, and express your love, baby, because there's nothing that melts the heart more than a Leo doing something like that. So express your love, baby. Ooh, and it seems like there might be a reconciliation. It might seem for some of you guys that a lover from the past may come back and show up and die, and they may be a reconciliation for the both of you. Or a lover from a past life may be coming back, and then there's also a reconciliation that happens there. Or for some of you guys finally reconcile your heart. There's no longer this pain. There's no longer this anger. There's no longer this not trusting. And you finally are able to heal your heart from any pains around love, if that is something that you've been a little bit afraid of, my beautiful Leo. So very, very powerful. You are going to feel this eclipses very strongly. So make sure that you are not getting too anxious. Make sure that you are doing the work, the inner work, to help you get through this. I highly suggest that you get a personal reading by me. Definitely take advantage of the fact that I have an eclipse promo code at this time, specifically for this for this eclipse season. Book in the description here below. We are going to have a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart. We find out all that you want to find out about potential partner or future partner, or what is the best relationship for you. Definitely book one today in the description here below. And since you are going to be feeling this eclipse very, very strongly, my beautiful Leo, my best advice for you is definitely get the free PDF for the eclipse rituals and journal prompts that I have. All you have to do is comment in the description here below, and I'll be sending it to you. And if you would like to also go deeper into your healing and spiritual sadhana during this eclipse portal, my best advice is that you do the Astro Chakra Challenge. It is a perfect course that it helps you to get your chakras in alignment according to your personal astrology. So check it out in the description here below and get it today. Thank you guys so much, my beautiful Leo, for being here. I hope that those messages have helped you. And if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this powerful eclipse, lunar eclipse, which will be happening for you in the sector of your 6th house. This is very powerful because everything that deals with your work and your health is about to go through a massive transformation, and it's helping you to advance even more in your career at this time. So this is going to be a very interesting eclipse for you. And it's going to be happening in your 6th house of health, routine, and daily work. So this is really helping you to reassess your routines once again. And routines that are healthy for you, that are realistic, and that are doable and scalable, okay? To not overly commit to things that later you're like anxious and restless, and also to really take into account a healthy lifestyle. Like, okay, you work this amount of hours, you rest this amount of hours. You are working extra, then you're going to eat better. You're taking more caffeine, then you're going to drink more water. Like making sure that you have a very balanced, healthy wellness lifestyle. If there's been any health concerns or any health issues with either you or your pets, this is going to exasperate. This eclipse is going to make it even more. So I highly suggest that you do go to the doctor, especially if you've been feeling something that you just can't put your finger on it. This is the time for you to go to the doctor, get that checkup, check your body to see that everything is fine, because there could be some hidden thing that you just need to shine light on when it comes to your health. That's why I talk about making sure that you reassess your routines and your daily life in a way that is going to be productive and healthy for you. Now, at the same time, there is this energy of advancements at work. And the work is going to happen according to the type of schedule that you create. And that's why it needs to be a good schedule for you. I would also say be cautious with colleagues at this time, or people that you work with. There might be some hidden enemies in the office where you think that they're your friend, but they're not really your friend. Especially during this eclipse season, you are going to see people's real colors. There's real intentions that they have with you, because we also have the 11th Lord going into the 6th house here. So you're going to start really seeing who's really your friend, who's really in your team, and who's really not your friend, and who really doesn't want to see you succeed. So my advice for you, my beautiful Virgo, don't be so attached to what people think. Don't try to count so much on others at this time. Don't try to count so much on collaborations and things like this, and try to really focus on doing it yourself. You have an incredible power right now that if you just pour that energy on you, pour that energy on what you want to create, you're going to see that you're going to move way ahead of everybody else and shine in beautiful ways. But don't try to, work with others or trying to help others come at the same level as you are. Like, this is a pretty powerful moment, you by yourself, especially because at this time your planet Mercury is also going to be conjunct in Ketu with the Sun in the 12th house. So something about you is in this very isolated spiritual part, very reflective. You're thinking a lot. So it's an eclipse that is going to really make you introspect a lot. But this introspection is going to be fantastic because it's going to give you the power to move forward. So as I mentioned, it's nothing that these people have something against you. It's just that Virgo at this time, it's not the time to really count on everybody. It's a time to really show that you are capable of it all, and that you can do it, and that you are in control of the things that you want to create in your life. Because right now the success is for you, and it all depends on the moves that you make. So don't wait around for other people. Don't wait around to see if they'll collaborate. Do it. Just go and do it for yourself. Go and figure it out. And then the people will eventually come around to the situation that you're doing. Take care of your health, take care of your daily routines. If you do these things and you stick to them, you stick to your daily routine and a super nice wellness schedule, you will be successful. You will be super, super successful. But we need to write down the to-do list. We need to write down what you're doing on a daily basis, and that you are not also overly doing it. That you're not trying to conquer Rome in one day either. But spread out the logistics, spread out the goals, spread out the to-do list, and making sure also in the to-do list that there is taking care of yourself, your health, your sleep, so that all of these things come into balance. That you have your time to work, but you also have your time to meditate. If you do this, my beautiful Virgo, this is when you're going to see some massive advancements in your career. This is the time to take those chances. This is the time to go for it. This is not the time to second guess yourself. This is a time to really, really take some risk in career, because you will definitely achieve and get to those goals for sure. And it is because this eclipse is preparing you for a new life. It's preparing you for a new routine. Maybe some of you guys are about to have your boss telling you to have a better position, or you're about to have a better job, or you're about to be upgraded to a new level. And so these upgrades, these new positions may require a new lifestyle or a new way of carrying yourself on a daily basis. And that is what is preparing you for at this time. The only thing that can rob you from your successes at this time is that you don't take care of your health. That's the only thing that it can rob you from really advancing in the way you want to advance. So make sure that you are taking care of those things. So let's see, what are some other messages that we have here for my beautiful Virgos when it comes to this eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada. Now again, the eclipse being in Purva Bhadrapada may be asking of you, my beautiful Virgo, to let go of the negative tendencies and the unhealthy habits. So letting go of the overindulgence, the alcohol, the toxicity, the toxins, the negative habits, the lack of not working out. This is also what needs to be sacrificed. All of these things so that we are able to really move forward. Yep, you see what we have here? Do the work, my beautiful Virgo. It really is based on the effort and the work that you put. And if you do this at this time, you will shine and you will get that promotion and you will get a higher payment. While at the same time, the quiet retreat. This is literally the vibe. The vibe is do a lot of hard work when the clock is on, and when you're out of work, you relax and you stay in quietness, in silence. Look for those moments of peace. Harness those moments of meditation. Acknowledge those moments of silence, because these are the things that are going to bring you the rejuvenation to keep moving forward and doing the work at such a high quality level of work. And last but not least, pay yourself first. So yes, you are your number one person, and with this eclipse you can start acknowledging yourself even more by doing a ritual where you are paying yourself first before anybody else, by starting to put a percentage of your money into an account of savings. And this is a representation of how you are paying yourself first before anybody else, and that is going to help you a lot. But try to balance out the energies of this eclipse with lots of work, while at the same time lots of serious relaxation and good sleep and a quiet retreat. Okay, alrighty, my beautiful Virgos, those were your messages. I hope that they help, and remember that these are general messages. I highly suggest that you get a reading with me using the eclipse promo code for this eclipse season in the description here below. You will be able to book one today. And also, if you would like to be in massive alignment and really harness the spiritual energies of this eclipse season, I highly suggest that you take the Astro Chakra course. The Astro Chakra course is a course that is going to help you to balance out your chakras according to your personal horoscope. Very, very interesting. And also, if you would like to get the free PDF with the eclipse rituals and journal prompts, all you have to do is leave a comment and I'll be sending that to you. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgo, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're gonna be doing the ritual, the horoscope for the beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this powerful Aquarius eclipse that we're going to be having on September 7th. And for you, this eclipse is happening in a very important sector of your fifth house of children, fifth house of creativity and romance. So this means that you are about to have an open portal that is opening you to more creativity, more self expression, and to really finding your speciality. And this portal is going to allow for you to open up to the energies of creativity. So, your speciality, there's something about you, my beautiful Libra, that is special. We are all have a speciality to bring and that we can put in the service of this world. And this is important for you because the 10th Lord is going to be going into the fifth house. The moon is ruling your 10th house. So, right now, you might be having a lot of questions about your career, your business, your purpose, what are you meant to do. And the stars are telling you use your creativity, use your speciality to make to utilize in your purpose in life and in your career. Use your creative um, outlook, using your creativity, using your talents, using your charisma, your creative abilities. All of these things should be part of your career, should have something to do with your career. If not, then you're not really going to feel like you're shining in your career. Now, also, there could be some things here going on with the energies of romance. With Rahu here, we may start seeing the true colors of a romantic partner. Here, Rahu is going to kind of open you up to the reality of how you handle romance or what you want out of romance. If it's just like lust and exploitation, or if you understand the nature of romance, that is something that needs a lot of creativity and it's not true love and it's not commitment, it is just passion. To understand these things so that we don't fall into issues with our romantic partners. But this could be a time where you start waking up to the truth of your romantic partner or to the truth of how you've been acting as a romantic partner. And this is going to bring transformation. Also, life is trying to get you towards your expressions of love and creativity and passion. This is not the time to be acting aloof. This is not the time to be um, sleeping in the laurels. This is a time to really have will. Okay, maybe you may also see with this eclipse, like, where did you lose your will? When did you stop fighting for that love? When did you start fighting for that creative project? When did you give up? So big transformations here. Mantra chanting can be fantastic for you, especially during this eclipse. I really suggest that you do it. It is in my free PDF of rituals and journal prompts. And if you want it, just leave me a comment and I will send that your way. So there is this. Now, if you are a parent, this eclipse could definitely be making your child get a little bit uneasy, not feeling its best self. It needs more support from you. It needs more love from you. You need to be there for them to build their self-esteem, to build their confidence, to build their joy. Now, at the same time, we are having a beautiful aspect of Jupiter towards the energies of the fifth house. So here, your dharma trikona is being turned on, and this eclipse is trying to get you to be more of your duty of life. Like, what is the duty that you have come here to do, my beautiful Libra? And it is your unique duty that is not like everybody else's, that is not a copy of somebody else, that is not doing what everybody else is doing, but it's something unique to you. And it has to be woken up through your faith, believing in yourself, having optimism and gratitude for what you have in life, and by putting your speciality to work, by putting those things that you're special at or that you're good at to work and to help you shine and to help you be vibrant and to help you show your creative energies. This is the important part. Also, something that can be fantastic for you if you get a coach, if you would like to have coaching sessions with me during this time, this could be so fantastic for you. You would really advance so much. A coach, a mentor, a teacher, a guru, going back to school, or having a person that helps you to become more expansive, that opens your mind up to a better perception of life, to your divinity, to wake you up to the wonderful things that you can give to this world. So it's a very personal one. but with a big wake up call on romance, on how you're utilizing your creativity and how you are treating your children. Very important time. Now, if all of these things are coming with humility, this could also open you up to a romantic partner that makes you very fulfilled. The eclipse is opening you up to these and also waking you up to understanding what it is that you really want in romantic partner to make you feel happy. Some of you guys make it a creative spark to start doing a creative project. Do it, follow it. This is going to be good for you. And take care of your children at this time as well. So let's look a little bit deeper. We have to sacrifice here with the energies of Purva Bhadrapadra for you, is that what we're sacrificing is negative tendencies in romance, negative passions that no longer serve us, like doing drugs, alcohol, partying, things that are not good for our soul, and to release any romantic drama that you no longer need, to get rid of partners that are dramatic and that are not actually conducive to your soul, and to better your relationship with your children and how you parent them. So all of these things are being sacrificed for a better you and for a better future for your life. Let's see, what do we have for Libra for this upcoming eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada for Libra? And we have playfulness. So in order for you to wake this energy up, we need to get playful. Okay, that's why I was saying not the time to be detached, not the time to be aloof. Be playful. If the playing is taking you to play with your children, great. Be playful with your partner. So there's no seriousness and drama. Be playful in your creative expression, and step into this playfulness energy, and that is what's going to bring you more happiness and joy. We also have energy work. So we are transforming your energies about this. You see, there is a transformation of your romantic energies or your parental energies or your creative energies. And if any of these energies has been somewhat obscure or not in the right alignment, this is the eclipse that is going to align them. And last but not least, the law of attraction. You are so powerful right now, my beautiful Libra. This is not the time to be indecisive. This is not the time to not know what you want. This is the time to really be precise and concise and clear of your intentions and what you want. And that is what you're going to be attracting in your life right now, especially with gratitude, optimism, faith. This is what's going to open up the doors for you. Your key is to stay optimistic. Your key is to stay in this gratitude energy, and you're going to see that your whole world is going to expand so much. So no complaining, no upsetness, no getting angry and moody, no negativity, because you can ruin your process of moving forward even more. Okay, super, super important to stay optimistic and to be faithful. Amazing, my beautiful Libras. Wow. If you really, I really suggest that you get a personal reading with me. Definitely take advantage of the promo code that I have for the eclipse. At this time, in the description here below, you will be able to find one and book a reading with me today that could really help you in getting massive clarity. Also, if you would like to harness the spiritual energies of this eclipse, there's two ways to go about it. You can get the Astro Chakra course, which is going to help you to align your chakras according to your astrology. Find it in the description here below. Or you can ask for the free PDF of the rituals and the journal prompts that I have. If you would like that, make sure to comment in the comments below and I'll be sending that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Libra, those were your messages for this upcoming powerful eclipse. I really hope that they help you. Love you so, so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this powerful eclipse portal, the eclipse in Aquarius. And for you, this is going to be turning on your spiritual Shakti, Moksha, Trikona houses like no one's business, baby. So I really suggest for you, my beautiful Scorpio, to really do the Astro Chakra course that I have in the description here below. Really work on balancing your chakras with your stars. That could be fantastic for you. Or also to do the free PDF rituals and journal prompts that I can give you if you just leave a comment. Let me know you want it and I can send that your way. Why such an amazing time for you to do spiritual practices? Because the Moksha Trikona is turned on here, which means that there's something that is being transformed at the deeper level of the core of who you are. And this is very beautiful and very powerful for you, my beautiful Scorpio. So, with the Rahu having the eclipse in the fourth house, this is definitely a time where really hidden and buried things of the past, of your childhood, ancestral karma, or issues with family, mother, father, anything like this is about to be uprooted. This can show in a way where you're going through a lot of spiritual purging, where maybe you are going back into memory lane, thinking about the past, healing, forgiving your parents, forgiving your childhood, for protecting that inner child. Or it could also be shown in physically you seeing that there's a change in your home life, a change in your family, a change with your mother, or that there's a new residency, buying a new car, or renovating, or changing things around the home sector. I would really suggest that you tell your mom to be very cautious during this time of the eclipse, because this eclipse is affecting your mother. Okay, so this eclipse may be affecting your mother, and you may be very concerned about your mother at this time. You want to make sure that she's okay, you want to make sure that she's all right. But nothing to be worried about, nothing crazy is happening here. What is happening is that because this eclipse is happening at such a deep level in your life, so many things are being stirred up that have been forgotten. And so there's a lot of introspection to do, there's a lot of inner work to do, there's a lot of healing to do, where maybe you need to have a good cry, or maybe you need to have a good um, you know hug by your mother, forgive your mother, your family, protect your inner child. Like, this is a fantastic time to do all this inner work, because life right now with Jupiter in the eighth house is really blessing you if you are going towards the shadow work that needs to be healed. You're going towards forgiveness, and you're going towards no longer being held back by your fears, especially if these fears were built up when you were a young kid or when you were in your childhood. This is what is being transformed, transmuted, and making helping you to create a new life for yourself. So this is a very liberating eclipse. It's trying to help you to liberate. Now, physically, it could definitely bring a new home, a new house, selling a property, getting a new property, changing residencies, or getting a new car. These things can definitely bring this eclipse as well. Now, another thing that is happening is that we have here your ninth lord going into the fourth house. So all of these things eventually are going to truly transform your morality, and it's going to also transform your principles, even for some of you guys, your belief systems and your philosophy in life, your beliefs about yourself, your beliefs about your past, your beliefs about your family, your mother, your father. These are all going to go through a massive transformation. And if you utilize the positivity, if you utilize the gratitude, if you utilize having faith, like, okay, yes, all these trauma things happened to me when I was young, but look, I'm still here. This means that God loves me so much. This means that I'm so protected by the divine, that allow for these realizations to build more strong faith in you. Traveling can also bring a massive transformation to your inner self. Maybe some of you guys are traveling to also change residencies. This is all going to help you with expansion, but the key here is that you stay positive. The key here is that you stay optimistic. The key here is that you stay in gratitude. Even if you're walking through the shadows, even if you're walking through the dark night of the soul, that you stay positive, that you stay optimistic, and that you utilize all these things to strengthen your faith even more. Okay? To strengthen your faith even more. And if there was some belief systems that you created it when you were young that have been hindering your ability to expand and to go to a new level, this is also being transformed in your life at this time. This is all a blessing. Others of you who maybe are waiting to have a loan or credit to be able to move or to get a better home, you will have it. Jupiter here is blessing you with this, okay? Is blessing you being able to move and getting a better home and having a better situation coming into your life, and also having the loan that you need. It's opening the doors for all these things. At the same time, this is a fantastic time to, as you're deepening your roots and as you're deepening your emotional security, this is what is really building an emotional security that makes you feel solid, that makes you feel reliable, that makes you feel strong, and that makes you feel powerful. So, this emotional security, emotional maturity is what is being catapulted and it's being the quantum leap in your life. So, embracing these things are going to be fantastic. You can do a lot of this emotional maturity through shadow work. I highly suggest that you do the Astro Chakra course. This could be fantastic for you. Check it out in the description here below. Also, doing any spiritual practices, any therapy, having a session with me. I have a promo code right now at this time that could be fantastic for you. But you don't have to do it alone. And like really talk to somebody to get vulnerable, because this vulnerability is going to help you go through the transformation that needs to happen. Some of you guys are also getting even deeper and more ready to become family, to have a bigger family, to become mothers, to become fathers. And this is causing that transformation within you at the same time. Don't be afraid of this. Move towards it. The death and rebirth is going to be something beneficial. What is going to cause issues is if you stay stagnant and you refuse to change. But if you embrace the changes and embrace that, okay, this is the new level of my life, then there's definitely going to be massive benefits coming into your life. Now let's see what else do we have here for my beautiful Scorpios when it comes to the energies of this eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada. And the Purva Bhadrapada, like what we're sacrificing here, is all that pain from the past. All that pain from the past that robbed you from your power, that robbed you, that made you scared. That's what we're putting in that sacrificial altar, is all these things that take away my emotional security, all these fears that I developed since I was a little girl or a little boy, and to, and the resentments that I may hold against my family is what is holding us back, and that's what we're going to sacrifice. So look at this. Surrender to the magic of who you are. All of these things are helping you to become even more authentic, to become even more you, to become more of an amazing person, to not be so inhibited, to not be so covered, to not be so afraid to shine. All of this is opening you up to become a more authentic version of yourself. It is very important that you release any drama. You will feel triggered during this eclipse season. You will feel sensitive, triggered. The little boy, the little girl wants to cry within. They're feeling sensitive. It's okay. Just as long as you don't try to cultivate towards the drama, understand that you need to go through the feels. Is nothing against anybody. And if there's an emotionally charged situation, don't contribute to it. Don't get in it, because then it's going to be more difficult to get out, and then you're going to be emotionally disturbed. And last but not least, surrender to miracles. Yes, this is what we need, faith. This is what we need, believe, faith, surrender to miracles occurring in your life. Okay? Feel and know that all of these events are real, and let go of the resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So a miracle is waiting to happen here for you. A massive change out of nowhere, a sudden change, a sudden lucky streak, a sudden situation is actually going to be for the benefit of you. So believe, have faith, stay optimistic, because this eclipse is bringing a little miracle for you, my beautiful Scorpio. Alrighty, Scorpio, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. In the description here below, you will be able to use the Eclipse Portal promo code. That is going to help you to book a reading with me. And that is all for you, my beautiful Scorpio. I really hope that those messages have helped. Love you guys so, so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Sagittariuses. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your horoscope for this powerful energies of this eclipse that is currently happening in the sign of Aquarius, which is going to be happening in your third house. So for these energies, my beautiful Sagittarius, first and foremost, you have a really nice energy, because Rahu does very well in the energies of the third house. So there's lots of blessings that are going to come here for you. But the blessings are only going to come through your personal efforts. and through having courage. There could also be coming from siblings at the same time. But here, what is happening is that Rahu wants you to transform your mindset and to start getting into the mindset of becoming a winner, of believing in yourself, of having positive mind thinking, to believe that good things are going to happen in your life. And the more you work on this mindset to be positive, to be optimistic, to be enthusiastic, the more you're going to see massive advancements in your life. For those of you who are currently right now doing something of self-made, like maybe you're doing a startup, or you're starting a business, or you're starting a channel, or you're starting an entrepreneurship, something, all of these things are fantastic. If you want to write that book, if you want to start learning how to play those instruments, this is a fantastic time to do it. Now, during this eclipse season, try not to fight with your siblings. There might be some negativity there that can come up. It's going to go away. It's not going to be there forever. Instead, focus a lot on your communication and how you speak, and understand that honey is going to get you more than vinegar. Try to not be too blunt, because maybe some people may not be able to handle that bluntness. Right now, your strength is in communication, and it is in relationships. Jupiter here is trying to help you to go towards that dream. Your kama trikona, which is your houses of desire, are being turned on with this eclipse, and they're trying to propel you towards your desires and your dreams, the desire of your ambitions, or a love partner, or your dreams and aspirations. So this is a time to really have the courage to be different, to think different, to try new things, to speak to that person, to maybe go into a relationship. Maybe some of you guys have to transform your mindset so that you're able to really embrace a new relationship, or embrace a committed relationship, and really get yourselves in the right mindset, okay? Because the mindset can be the thing that makes it or breaks it. So the Rahu here is trying to help you to become into a better mindset energy, okay? Now, we also have here the energies of the 8th Lord going into the 3rd house. So your communication can literally transform your life at this time. I really suggest that you do lots of affirmations during this eclipse portal, because it's going to be very powerful for you. Any sort of subliminal messages, eclipse affirmations, journal writing. I really suggest that you do the journal prompts for my free ritual and journal prompts for this eclipse. If you want that PDF, just make sure to leave me a comment and I'll send that your way. But this is a time to change your mind so that you can be ready to receive more love, to receive your dreams, and to receive your desires to come into your life. With the 8th Lord going into the 3rd house, it's interesting because this is 8th from the 8th. So a massive transformation of your mindset will definitely be coming here. A massive transformation of how you perceive things is going to be the make it or break it. So I really suggest for you to do lots of journaling this eclipse season, and to really start getting into the mindset of who you're trying to become, of that successful person, of that abundant person, of that loving person, and start writing from that point of view, because it's definitely going to bring massive transformations to your subconscious. Talk therapy, having a reading with me will be powerful, and it will definitely shift a lot of mental blocks in your life, which is going to help you to propel yourself towards your future. This is also, with the 8th Lord going into the 3rd house, this is also a powerful time to heal through your siblings, or to heal through your communication at the same time. So wonderful energies. They're preparing you for a massive transformation, and it's almost like a transformation of your mind, how you perceive yourself and how you perceive others in the world. And all of this is what's going to transform you. If some of you guys are working on media communications while at the same time research, this is going to be a wonderful time for you as well. With contracts and with tying the knot, I will say, don't rush into it. Wait at least until the eclipse portal closes to have a final decision and all these things. But let the eclipse really show you the true colors of the person, really show you your true feelings, your true colors of your own feelings, before we decide to move too quickly into a relationship, okay? Now, let's see. And of course, with the energies of Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra here, what is being asked to be sacrificed is these negative thoughts, negative thinking, negative stories. The stories that you tell yourself, your story of your life, of your success, or whatever it is. This is the time to put it in the burning rich in the sacrificial altar and allow yourself to create a new story to come into your life. So it could be a little bit of a sensitive period for you where you may be feeling a little bit triggered, but these triggers are coming up so that you can see, okay, is this really how you want to think? Is this really the persona that you want to be? Is this really how you want to interact with your world? Is this really how you want to communicate? These are all the things that are going through a massive transformation for you. Speaking vulnerably is going to get you so much more further than speaking with entitlement. So allow yourself to be vulnerable, even if it's scary. Be courageous enough to be vulnerable because this is going to open massive doors for you. So with the Purva Bhadrapada, we want to sacrifice all those negative things, thoughts, and mindsets that are actually not allowing for you to move forward in your life. Now let's look a little bit further into your messages here. What are some other messages that we have for Sagittarius for this eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada? The heart chakra. Yes, the heart chakra is the main thing. Getting out of your head and into your heart. That you're no longer in this overthinking, thinking, but that you're in your heart and that you work from your heart and that you're going to get so much better options than from trying to figure it out mentally. So heart chakra, very, very important. I actually suggest for you to do my Astro Chakra course. It helps you to balance out all your chakras according to your personal astrology, and you can get that in the description here below. You'll find it, but focus a lot on the heart chakra, and that is going to require acceptance. That is going to require acceptance, deep, radical acceptance of yourself, of your past, of what happened, of your fears, of your dreams, of your hopes. Having massive acceptance of these things is what's going to allow for the heart chakra to open up even more and even more. And last but not least, listen. So for being a good communicator, I really suggest that during this eclipse portal, you listen more than you speak. Because with Rahu here, you may end up saying something that it doesn't fall right, or you may not be listening as deeply as people want you to listen. So make sure that you're listening and not just listening to speak, but like truly listening with your heart to the people that are talking to you, and also listen to your heart. Again, we're connecting a lot more with the heart and not so much with the mind, and try to relax that mind. Yes, because Rahu here and with the eclipse, it can really get you to overthink, to be too much in your head, and this could be affecting you, my beautiful Sagittarius. So listen more during this time, and you will see that a lot of the answers that you're seeking will come to you by the end of this eclipse portal. Alrighty, my beautiful Sagittarius, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal message, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. I have an eclipse promo code specifically for this eclipse portal. Make sure to use it in the description here below so that you can get a discounted reading with me. And also, remember to do your spiritual practices during this eclipse season. And there's two ways that you can go about that. You can either get my Astro Chakra course, where you can get your chakras into alignment according to your astrology, or you can get the free PDF where I have rituals and journal prompts for you. And if you would like that free PDF, all you have to do is leave a comment and I'll send that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Sagittarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this powerful eclipse, lunar eclipse that is going to be happening in your second house of money, baby. Whoa. All right, Capricorn, this is the eclipse portal that is going to start opening you up to massive transformations and advancements in your material wealth and in your prosperity and in your career advancements and successes. So this is important to you. You are an earth sign. You love to work. You love to work very hard. And right now with this eclipse is opening a portal for you when it comes to your money. Okay, I do want you to be cautious with your money though, because some of you guys may be spending your money very fast. So try to not spend so much money during this eclipse portal. Try to control and budget yourself. But at the same time, there is massive possibilities of you being able to create more money and more abundance in your life. So here, the portal is opening up a new cycle of abundance, a new cycle of prosperity, and it all lies in your ability to be more confident and more and to have a higher sense of self-esteem in your life. So Rahu, Rahu here wants you to be very confident. Wants you to be confident, wants you to believe that yes, I can do it. Yes, I can make that money. Yes, I can make those things happen. Yes, I am the best at what I do. Yes, I am the best one at these services. Yes, I deserve to get paid this much. Like, we need this confidence. And that's what Rahu wants to elevate you towards, this confidence. And it may show you that there is some insecurities. It may show you that deep down inside, there might be this insecurity that, oh, what if I don't? What if I am not? What if I'm a failure? What if I don't end up? So these are the things that the eclipse is trying to really help you see. See the reality of your insecurities and how these insecurities are holding you back from your money. And see the reality that you're no exception to the abundance of this world, to the prosperity of this world. Okay? And this is a daily task. If you start on the daily basis of your routines and you start taking care of your health, and you have a holistic lifestyle where you take care of the mind, body, and spirit, all in a holistic way, then you're going to achieve these things. If you work hard and if you do not get swayed away from the enemies or people who don't want to see you succeed, or illnesses, or any obstacles that have been trying to hold you back, and you don't let those things hold you back, but you fight, okay? This is the time where maybe a lot of Capricorns have been feeling like, why is life testing me so much? Like, why is everybody trying to pick a fight with me? Like, why do I end up in these confrontational situations? It's because Jupiter wants you to fight. Jupiter is like, there's no need to hide like a coward. Go and fight. Fight that enemy. Fight that obstacle. I got you. I'll help you. And every single time that you fight that obstacle and fight that enemy, your successes are going to be even more powerful. It's going to be even more of a blessing. And then later you will see, like, wow, actually that enemy was a blessing in disguise. So Jupiter here is trying to show you, like, don't be afraid of the hustle, of the fighting, of the war that it requires. Okay, it's like a battlefield out there. Like, don't be afraid of the requirements of fighting in this battlefield of material world. And if you have this attitude, you will advance, you will grow. Taking care of your health is going to be very beneficial. Making sure that you are working out is actually going to help you to become even more powerful, to be able to manifest this money and this abundance even more. Take care of your health, go to the doctor, don't eat so much. Be careful what you're eating at this eclipse, because some of you guys may be overeating and then it actually affects you and hinders you. So last but not least, we have here the seventh lord is going to be going into the second house. So this is very, very nice. I mean, it's showing you that there could have been a lot of insecurities that you adopted because of past relationships, or past commitments that didn't work out. And this could have really affected your self-esteem. This could have really affected your self-worth, and therefore affected your money, your abundance, your prosperity. On the other hand, your partner is somebody that is going to bring more security and abundance in your life. Maybe these are some of the questions that you have at this time, Capricorn. Can this partner really bring more security in my life? Can this partner really bring me more abundance in this life? Do I really feel secure with this person? So all of these things are going to wake up during this eclipse portal for you. This is also with the seventh lord going into the second house. You could be getting like a marriage that is growing your family or your partnerships. You guys are really talking about your future and the security of your family and the abundance and the prosperity of your family. These are all topics that may be coming up to the surface. Talk about them. Nothing wrong with these things. And it is to, again, build more security. Here with the Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra energy, what is it that you are putting in the sacrificial altar, my beautiful Capricorn? Well, you're putting all the insecurities that have held you back from really becoming the best version of yourself, to really believe that you can make that money, that abundance, that prosperity, that success, to really get into alignment with the values of you that are going to reflect out into the world. So here what we're sacrificing is those insecurities, what we're sacrificing is those doubts, what we're sacrificing is the lack of integrity. If we have gone back on our word, if we have not honored our word, this has definitely eroded our confidence in ourselves. So getting rid of that, sacrificing that, and then of course also sacrificing any lack mentality around money, greediness, shrewdness, selfishness, and to be more open to the energies of abundance and prosperity, and to really bring you abundance and prosperity that is actually beneficial in your life, and that you feel like you are worth it of it. That is not something that you had to birth, you know, earned. No, you already are. You already are that person that is valuable. It's just a matter of you recognizing it within and deep in yourself. Your family could be something that is actually inspiring you to create more abundance and prosperity in your life. You want to create more solidity and more stability with your partner at this time. So, family and marriage and personal relationships are a great, it's inspiring you to create more emotional security in your life. But we're talking about money during this time, and having those things clear in your life. But more than anything, that I'm so excited for you is that finally we can put in the sacrificial altar all these insecurities and all these misconceptions that have held you back from your abundance and your prosperity, my beautiful Capricorn. So let's see a little bit deeper into these messages for my beautiful Capricorns when it comes to this eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada. And yeah, we might end up having to talk some really deep conversations here, my beautiful Capricorn, especially with your intimate partner. And as long as there's no drama, as long as there's no pointing of the fingers, this could be something really deep. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to ask, don't show up like, oh, I have everything figured out. I'm so powerful. I'm so strong. No, show with your humanity. There's fears, there's insecurities, and this is what I'm working through. And as you reveal your innermost selves with your partner, this is going to deepen the bond. And this is also going to have more trust in the relationship, which is going to help you become more elevated. So some messages is detox your friendships. So there is some friendships that may not be in your best benefit at this time, my beautiful Capricorn. Make sure that you're committing yourself to the right people and the people that are actually going to show up in your life, the people who are beneficial for your soul growth and not just for anybody. And you can find out if this is a good friendship for you, or if it's a karmic friendship, is as if you're losing money every single time you're hanging out with this person. If you're losing money or having less money or missing out on opportunities, then this is a karmic energy for sure. So detox your friendships, open up to new groups of people, open up to new friends in your life. This could be great benefit for you, my beautiful Capricorn. And we also have the energies of an employment change. So there is some things changing for you here when it comes to your career. You are taking some changes, and these changes are going to be beneficial for you. These changes are going to be good. So embrace change, embrace doing things differently, embrace new things coming into your life, embrace changing whatever needs to change, because the changes are actually going to help you move forward in your career. So even if you start changing just the routine and the daily things and you're going to do them differently, that is going to also help you to advance in your career and to get you more money and abundance and prosperity. And last but not least, of course, we have partnerships. So the partnership is something big here. You don't have to do it alone. This eclipse may also bring some sort of committed partnership, business partnership, that is also going to help you to create more abundance and prosperity in your life, or minimum with your own partner, with your significant other. You can start creating more abundance and prosperity. Don't feel like you have to do all of this alone. Partner up, to get even more abundance and prosperity. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorns, those were your messages for this upcoming eclipse. I really hope that they help, but remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. In the description here below, you will be able to find my promo code for this eclipse portal, which will give you 45% off on the 101 readings with me. So make sure to book one today in the description below. And also, if you would like to harness the energies of this eclipse season with the best and do some great spiritual practices, there's two ways that you can go about it. One, you can get my Astro Chakra course, which helps you to get your chakras in alignment according to your personal horoscope, or you can ask me for the free PDF of the rituals and the journal prompts, and I can send that to you. All you have to do is leave me a comment and I'll send those things to you. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorn, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome, Aquarius, to your horoscope for this eclipse in your sign. I mean, this is the beginning of a massive personal transformation for you, my beautiful Aquarius. And that is what this eclipse is trying to propel you towards, a more authentic you, towards a more individual you, towards, this is a time of you, okay, Aquarius? This is not the time of like, oh, what is the collective want? What is my partner want? No, what do you want? What do you need? The time to really pour all that love in yourself. The time to really pour all that energy for you. So this is a big transformation because the eclipse is happening in your current sign, which means that get ready, because there could be some massive transformations where a fork in the road, it just takes you into a whole new path. And there's nothing wrong with this. All of this is helping you to become more authentic, to come to a more authentic version of yourself, and to really put yourself first. Put yourself first. It is no one else's duty to make you happy. You make yourself happy. And how you want to make yourself happy. And here, of course, Jupiter is saying, come back to the things that you love doing. Come back to your hobbies. Come back to your passions. Come back to the things that make you you. So if when you were young, you love to paint, you love to sing, you love sports, like those are the things that are of you, of your essence and your nature. And it wants you to explore those things. Sometimes as an Aquarius, we can be so much about the collective mind that we totally get lost in the sauce. And we're just like, I know exactly what the collective wants, but I have no idea what I want. And that's not where we need to be right now. We need to be in like, I know what Aquarius wants, and this is what I'm going for. This is the time to be autonomous. This is the time to be independent. This is the time to go for it. And even if nobody's going with you, they will eventually catch up. This is a time for you to do it alone and to go forward. And that is going to be very beneficial. And you will see great advancements, especially if it deals with your speciality. Like, have you found out your speciality, my beautiful Aquarius? Like, what makes you have that speciality? Do you have a speciality in talking and writing and speaking and marketing? I mean, everybody has an edge. And this is the moment where life wants you to find that edge. What is your edge, Aquarius? What makes you so unique, so authentic? And it lies within your passions, your hobbies, your creative endeavors, even sometimes children. It lies in these placements, and it lies in these things, my beautiful Aquarius. So aside from that, we also have the sixth lord going into the first house, because the sixth lord is Cancer. So here we are having that you can have this massive transformation, my beautiful Aquarius, of the identity of your persona if you start taking it seriously on a daily basis. So on a daily basis, what does this new persona do on a daily basis? Make a to-do list and follow it. This is a person that goes to bed early and wakes up early. Great. This is a person that does his prayers in the morning, does his gratitude journaling, takes all these juices and takes the lemon water or whatever habits you want to do. But it is absolutely important, and it lies within your daily habits. It cannot just stay mentally like, oh, it will be so nice to be this new person. No, it has to go into the daily tasks that you do. The new me goes to bed early. The new me wakes up early. The new me eats healthier. The new me is juicing. The new me, they work out, they lift weights, they do cardio. Like this is the way that you're going to be able to become and accelerate this transformation of your identity that is currently happening. And make sure that in this daily routines, you are also implementing your creative endeavors. Implement, well, I'm going to go back to the things I love doing. I'm going to go back to the sports I used to love doing. I'm going to go back to painting and drawing, or writing poetry as I used to love. Put it in the schedule, put it in the to-do list, and you will definitely see that this daily life, daily work is what's going to help you to start transforming into this new person. Okay? Don't be swayed away by enemies, other people, or the collective of what they're thinking. Like don't let yourself be brought down by any little obstacle that may happen or anything. Yes, it's a little challenging right now, but the attitude is to be strong, to be a warrior, and to go for it. And if you have this attitude, then you'll definitely make some massive strides in your life, especially with this eclipse that is trying to propel you into being a more authentic version of yourself, to really reinvent yourself completely, a new you. Actually, it would be great that you do a vision board, especially more of a vision board about you. What do you want your body to look like? What is your style? What is the smell? What is your hairstyle? What do you look like? What are the colors you wear? Like a little bit more of that. And that could be a creative project that can really help you to start seeing this new version of you that is emerging at this time. So let's look a little bit deeper into it for my beautiful Aquariuses. And yes, the Purva Bhadrapadra, the Nakshatra that here is asking for you to sacrifice something. It wants you to sacrifice some part of your identity that is just no longer serving you. So if that part of your identity is laziness, or being disconnected from your body, or not taking your body's health seriously, or not taking yourself seriously, your hobby seriously, your passion seriously, like these are all the things that we're sacrificing. The neglect that you have done of yourself, the neglecting your image, neglecting your look, neglecting your body, neglecting how you present yourself into the world, neglecting the clothes that you wear. Like this is what we're sacrificing in that sacrificial altar during this eclipse. No more. Now we embody yourself. We embody, and you look and you emit the essence of who you really are. Now let's see, what do we have here for my beautiful Aquariuses for this powerful eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada? Cleanse and detox. Yes, that would be fantastic for you to do during this time, actually. Yes, with the sixth lord going into the first house, you will benefit a lot from a detox, my beautiful Aquarius. Detox, if you would like to have an amazing detox program that is very simple to follow, definitely let me know. And I also leave it in the description here below for anybody who would like to do a detox. Is a fantastic detox. You can get that one and do it for the eclipse portal. It's going to be really nice. Also a blessing in disguise. So as I mentioned, right now, we may not understand because we're going to be triggered. We're going to be bewildered. There's going to be illusion with the eclipse portal, okay? What we are perceiving is not the whole story. There's more to it. And so it's not going to be seen as a blessing until the end of this eclipse portal. After this eclipse portal, you will recognize, oh, it was a blessing. It was a blessing that everything like that happened. It was a blessing that that enemy, that obstacle, that issue, that problem showed up, because at the end of the day, now I'm in a better position. So trust the situation, even though it might be a little bit weird and triggering right now. At the end of the day, it is a blessing in disguise. And last but not least, child. Some of you guys may, if you are looking to be pregnant, this is a fantastic time to become pregnant. But children and coming back to your inner child is what's going to help you come back to that authentic you, as I mentioned. So coming back to those passions, to those hobbies, to those things that your inner child love to do. And if you have a child, do these things with them. Okay? Your child is helping you heal. if you allow yourself to get to their level, and that is going to heal a lot of things for you as well. Okay. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquarius, those were your messages for this upcoming eclipse. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo code for this eclipse season. In the description here below, you will be able to use it and get a massive discount on a one-on-one session with me. So book one today. And if you would like to harness the spiritual energies of this powerful eclipse, there's two ways to go about it. The first way is that you get my Astro Chakra course, a course where you get your chakras in alignment according to your personal astrology. Or you can also let me know if you would like the free PDF of the eclipse rituals and journal prompts. And if that is something that you're interested in, all you have to do is leave me a comment and I'll send that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this powerful eclipse that is going to be happening in the sign of Aquarius September 7th. And for you, this eclipse is happening in a super spiritual part of your life, which is the 12th house. This is actually your original house. And so what happens here is that your Moksha Trikona is being turned on. And the Moksha Trikona is your spirituality, the trine of your spirituality. So this eclipse is going to hit at a deep level, very deep, is going deep into your subconscious and is transforming some subconscious pattern that has not allowed for you to truly be authentic. Maybe there was a subconscious pattern of addiction, of obsession, of trauma, of fear. And this is what is being turned on at this time. Now, Rahu may exasperate it. Rahu may make you feel a little bit triggered at this time because emotionally all these things are coming up to the surface. But what Rahu is wanting to do here is that Rahu wants you to open yourself up to the healing, to let go, let go. The key here is to let go, to surrender, and to forgive. If you focus on that, on all the little triggers that are coming up in at this moment, you are going to truly benefit from it, and it's going to be a fantastic situation for you. So it is deep. Your dreams may be really powerful at this time. Your dreams may be very intense at this time. This is a great time to have dream journals or to do any meditation during this eclipse. Absolutely, if you do any spiritual practices, it's going to be super powerful for you to really help you get rid of those impressions and to help you get rid of those subconscious patterns that are just sabotaging you. This is a fantastic time to do those spiritual practices, and you can definitely do them. Let me know if you would like the free PDF with the rituals and the journal prompts for this eclipse. Just leave me a comment and I'll send that your way. Or another way to really harness this powerful energy is that you do my Astro Chakra course, where you will learn how to bring your chakras into alignment according to your astrology. Now, this is being turned on, your Moksha Trikona, and we have Jupiter here blessing you. Jupiter here is saying that if, healing your past, making peace with your mother, making peace with your family. Maybe some of you guys moved. Maybe some of you guys changed residencies. Maybe some of you guys are moving to a place where it feels more like home, or you are renovating your home so it feels more homey. This is going to be really an amazing blessing for you. And it's going to heal you at the core of yourself, making you more emotionally secure, making you more emotionally content and more happy. Especially if you've been suffering from ancestral karma, from mother-daughter wounds, father-daughter wounds, mother-son, father-son wounds. If there's any ancestral pain, if there's any pain from your childhood, if any pain from the past that have robbed you from your happiness, this is the time to really just allow it to be healed and allow it to be let go of. Doing any spiritual practices, as well as past life regressions, hypnosis, even getting a reading with me. This could be so powerful to transforming that subconscious patterns and really going deep into the core of the essence of all of this. Very powerful energies. Now, at the same time, we're having the 6th Lord going into the 12th house. So the 5th Lord going into the 12th house. you can really transform as well through creativity, my beautiful Pisces. And that's the beautiful thing about you, is that you're extremely creative. You have a lot of imagination. So if you utilize your imagination, your creativity to help you let go of this pain, you will see that there's going to be so much more transformations happening for you. So if you like to paint, paint to let go of the pain. Or if you like to write or do poetry or dance, do all these practices to help you release the emotional baggage or the emotional stuck energy from the past. It's like somatic healing could be very powerful for you at this time as well. And just even using your creativity or even doing some healing of your inner child during this eclipse, wow, it could be so powerful and so transformative for you. And also healing any negative patterns around family or daughters or children, if you have any children or sons. So, any children, if there's been any weird negative energy in the relationship, this is also a time to transform these energies and to allow them to transform you. Also, if there's been any romantic relationships that have caused you immense trauma, this is also a time where these things can finally get healed, my beautiful Pisces. And they get healed through your creativity, through your expression, through your inner childlike nature, through your playfulness. This is how these things get healed. So it's not going to be this intense, like, oh, serious healing. It's more like be playful, be light, get lighter, and find out what is inhibiting you. And let's release this inhibited nature and become more uninhibited, to be yourself, to be expressive of your light and of your creative flow. This is very beautiful, my beautiful Pisces. Let's go a little bit deeper into your messages here. What are some other messages that we have for my beautiful Pisces for this upcoming eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada? And yes, Purva Bhadrapada is asking for you to sacrifice those subconscious patterns and fears and obsessions and addictions, so that it's no longer hindering your life. Okay, so one thing that could be very beneficial is silence. So surrender to silence. Make sure that during this eclipse you're doing lots of meditation, lots of mantra chanting, going into the space of solitude and quietness and stillness is how you're going to gain a lot of answers at this time. So not the time to be busy, not the time to be overly worked. Like, try to have a time for yourself during this eclipse to really be on your own. And what we're stepping into here is going into the energies of effortlessness. Okay, let it be effortless. Healing doesn't have to be something painful, intense, purging, crazy. It could be effortless. Love can be effortless. Life can be effortless. It doesn't have to be this traumatic, up and down craziness. So life is telling you that this eclipse is trying to lead you towards more effortlessness and be part of those places and people that make your life feel more effortless. If you're in a situation where it's like, this is so difficult, I feel like I'm going up the stream, I feel like everybody is just against me and I have to fight back, then that's not the right places for you, my beautiful Pisces. That's not the places where you're going to truly blossom. And last but not least, we have surrender your desire to control people. So no manipulations, releasing manipulations. You can be straightforward with people. You don't have to hide, you don't have to manipulate. And remember that trying to control a situation can sabotage it. So just trust. We want to control because we don't trust. So if you feel like you want to control and you want to manipulate, it's because there's no trust. So what are those things that are not allowing you to trust, that you feel like you have to manipulate or control others? This is the things that we are ready to sacrifice. We're sacrificing the need to control other people, the lack of trust, the fears, the obsessions, and the addictions. And as long as you do this, wow, you are going to be liberated, because that's what this eclipse is doing for you in the moksha houses, is liberating you from what no longer is serving you. So those were your messages, my beautiful Pisces. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my Eclipse promo code for this eclipse season. In the description here below, you will be able to find it and book a session with me today. And also, make sure that you do your spiritual practices during this eclipse. And a wonderful way to do them, there's two ways of doing them. One is through the Astro Chakra course, where you can have it in the description here below. You can purchase it, and it's a course where you're going to be able to balance your chakras according to your astrology, your personal astrology. Or if you would like to have my free PDF of rituals and journal prompts for this eclipse, all you have to do is leave me a comment and I'll be sending that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. Thank you so much for being here. Truly love you guys so much. And if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, thank you so much for being here for this powerful video on this eclipse on September 7th. I hope that it brought you all the understanding that you need at this time and the healing that you need. If you would like to come along with us to do the ritual for this eclipse, all you have to do is become an exclusive member. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, thank you so much for all the love, for all the care, and for all the beautiful likes and comments. I truly, truly love you guys so, so much. You guys are what I love so much. And I'm sending everybody so much love and light, and I'll be seeing you guys for the next video. Hari Bol and Hari Krishna.